Hey everyone, and welcome back. It's been a bit of an adventure getting my hands on this, especially here in the UK where On isn't officially sold. But the wait is finally over. I've got the brand new On 4K Plus in my hands, and today we're diving deep into a full review. For my UK viewers wondering how I managed to snag this, honestly it was expensive and a bit complicated to get it working outside of the US. If you're in the UK and curious about the On 4K Plus, including how to set it up and whether UK apps work, make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on. I'll be dropping a dedicated video soon with all those details. This streamer, exclusive to Walmart in the US and Puerto Rico, is making waves with its promise of premium 4K streaming without the premium price tag. There's some serious hype around its affordability and performance, and today we're putting it to the test. We'll be unboxing it, setting it up, showcasing all its features, and seeing how it stacks up against the competition. Ultimately, I'll give you my honest opinion on whether this is the 4K budget streamer you've been waiting for. So what exactly is the On 4K Plus? This compact device is Walmart's answer to affordable 4K streaming, aiming to bring high quality entertainment to everyone. It's fascinating to see a retail giant like Walmart stepping into the tech arena, directly challenging established players like Roku, Amazon, and Google in the streaming market. They're promising a lot of features for the price, and in this honest review, we're uncovering all the details. Before we jump into the unboxing, let's take a quick look at the impressive specifications packed into the On 4K Plus. Prepare for breathtaking visuals with support for up to 4K Ultra HD. With 2 GB of RAM, this is a surprising find at this price point, often seen in more expensive streamers like the Fire TV Cube or Nvidia Shield. 2 GB of RAM should ensure smoother performance and snappier navigation. The ample 16 GB of internal storage is a welcome upgrade from the often limited 8 GB found in many Amazon Fire TV sticks. This gives you more space for your favourite apps. Running on the user-friendly Google TV interface and built on the very latest Android 14, navigating around your favourite content is an absolute breeze. For a complete list of specifications or a detailed written review of the On 4K Plus, you can find one on my website at firetvsticks.com. I'll include a direct link in the description below this video. Alright, let's get into the unboxing and see what On has included. First up, the star of the show, the On 4K Plus itself. As you can see, it's a sleek and compact black design. For a budget device, it feels surprisingly solid in the hand, and its low-key aesthetic should blend seamlessly into any entertainment centre. They even include adhesive tape in case you want to discreetly mount it behind your TV for a truly minimalist setup. Inside the box, we also find the power adapter, which features a modern USB-C connection. Next, we have the remote. It's a pretty standard layout with all the essentials: power, mute, volume, channel controls, back, home, menu, and Google Assistant. You'll also spot dedicated shortcut buttons for quick access to Netflix, Disney+, YouTube, and Paramount+. And right in the centre, there's a free TV button. Now we'll explore that feature a bit later. And a nice little bonus, they've included 2 AAA batteries for the remote. It's always appreciated when they don't make you hunt for those. What's also a thoughtful inclusion is an HDMI cable, so you're ready to go right out of the box. And finally, we have the usual quick start guide and safety information, always worth a quick glance before you get started. Setting up beyond 4K Plus is super straightforward. Just plug the HDMI into your TV, making sure you're using a 4K capable HDMI port for the best experience, and then connect the power adapter. Once powered on, you'll be greeted by the familiar Google TV setup process. However, if you're in the UK, you might encounter an unsupported region message. But as I mentioned earlier, UK viewers can refer to my upcoming video, which I'll link in the description down below once it's released. If you've used an Android TV or Google TV device before, this setup will feel very intuitive. It'll guide you through connecting to your Wi-Fi network. Next, you'll need to sign in with your Google account, which will sync your apps and preferences. You'll also get the option to install some popular streaming apps right from the get-go, which is incredibly convenient. And here we are, the Google TV home screen. It's clean, organized, and brilliantly focuses on content discovery. You'll see recommendations based on your viewing history across different streaming services. Navigating feels reasonably snappy for the price. There might be a slight delay here and there when loading new sections, but I recommend checking out my other video for tips on speeding up navigation and making your on-device even snappier. I'll link to that video in the description below. It's a must watch. Let's dive into some of the main apps and see how the On 4K Plus performs. First, let's check out Netflix. Launching apps is generally pretty quick. Let's find some 4K content. As you can see, the picture quality is excellent. Colors are vibrant and the detail in 4K is definitely noticeable, provided you have a 4K TV and a good internet connection. Moving over YouTube, again the device handles 4K playback smoothly. HDR really adds to the depth and realism of the image. In my testing, the Wi-Fi connectivity has been incredibly stable and I haven't encountered any significant buffering, even with demanding 4K streams. Of course, your experience will depend on your own home network and the strength of your Wi-Fi signal. Here at home, we have a gigabit internet connection, and as you can see from our download speed of 91 megabits per second and upload speed of 18 megabits per second, this is more than enough for 4K streaming. The remote itself feels comfortable enough to hold. One of the key features is the integrated Google Assistant. To activate it, just press and hold this button on the remote. Open YouTube.
Opening YouTube for Android TV.
As you can see, the voice commands work exceptionally well. It's incredibly convenient for quickly launching apps, searching for content, controlling playback, and even getting general information. The microphone on the remote seems very responsive. The dedicated buttons for Netflix, Disney+, YouTube and Paramount Plus are also a fantastic touch, providing quick access to your most used streaming services. It really saves you a few clicks. Now you might have noticed this free TV button on the remote. In the US, this takes you straight to Google TV's built-in free channels called Free Play. No extra apps or subscriptions are needed, you just get free live TV. However, since I'm here in the UK, pressing this button takes us to the local TV guide. This allows for integration with services like Freeview Play, providing quick access to all the free-to-air channels available in this region. It's a surprisingly handy way to jump straight into live TV without having to open separate apps. Now let's talk about raw power. Benchmarking suggests the On 4K Plus truly delivers. It scored around 1146 in single core and 3131 in multi-core on Geekbench. This little box impressively outperforms the previous on 4K box by a whopping 53%. It even outpaces the Google TV streamer by 24%, a device that costs nearly $100. And in a surprising twist, it even beats Amazon's top-of-the-line streaming stick, the newest 4K Max, by 11%. This all points to a surprisingly robust performance for such a budget-friendly device. This really suggests that despite the budget price, it has more than enough processing power for incredibly smooth streaming and robust app performance. With many users looking for alternatives to Fire TV sticks for various reasons, the big question is, can this little guy be sideloaded with apps from outside of the Google Play Store? And you'll be happy to hear that yes, it absolutely can. It's no problem whatsoever, and if that's something you'd like to do, I have a step-by-step video that will take you through the entire process. Again, I'll leave a link to that video in the description down below. Alright, let's break down the main pros and cons I've noticed with the On 4K Plus. First, let's start with the pros. It's really incredibly affordable for a 4K streaming device. And the Google TV interface is user-friendly, intuitive, and packed with content discovery features. With solid 4K and HDR support, it delivers excellent picture quality for compatible content. And the built-in Chromecast feature is extremely handy for casting content directly from your phone or tablet. Google Assistant is a huge plus for convenient voice control. The dedicated app buttons are a nice touch for quick access to your favourite streaming services. And thoughtful battery and HDMI inclusions are great for saving you those extra purchases. Okay, moving on to the cons. The build quality, while decent, is mostly plastic and doesn't feel particularly premium. Now, although 16GB is an improvement over the previous model, heavy app users might find it limiting, and adding extra storage can be tricky, with some users reporting issues with recognition. Now, while it can handle basic Android games and emulation, don't expect high-end gaming performance. And for some serious home media enthusiasts, there might be some limitations with advanced audio codecs or Dolby Vision pass-through in all scenarios. So after putting the On 4K Plus through its paces, what's my honest take? For the price, this device is genuinely phenomenal. You're getting an incredibly feature-rich 4K streaming experience that punches well above its weight. The true 4K and HDR support are excellent, the Google TV interface is a joy to navigate, and the performance is surprisingly snappy, especially for a budget-friendly streamer. The amount of RAM and storage they've packed in here is a real game changer at this price point, making it feel far more premium than it is. Now, you might be thinking about its sibling, the On 4K Pro. While the Pro offers more RAM, storage, and an Ethernet port, recent benchmarks show the On 4K Plus actually outperforms the 4K Pro in raw processing power due to its newer chip. So, despite being more affordable, the Plus might offer a snappier overall streaming experience for many users. So, who should consider this? If you're looking to upgrade an older streamer, want a powerful, affordable 4K device for a secondary TV, or are new to 4K streaming and don't want to overspend, the On 4K Plus is a fantastic option. It delivers incredible value. For a detailed breakdown and to see how they stack up head to head, I'll have a dedicated comparison video coming soon between the On 4K Plus and the On 4K Pro. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. So let me know your thoughts. Have you already picked up the On 4K Plus, or have you even got the Pro? Let me know in the comments. If this review was helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tech insights. Thank you for watching.